Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing, Miss Brandy, and the rest of the people out there that don't really matter. My name, well, y'all matter, but my name is Terrence. Brandon. I just saw like 3, 4 of your movies, your little clips. At first it seemed like it was fun, and then it was just like, I don't know, seemed like you're getting a little bit irritated. But I feel you. I really feel you, because I kid you not, seems like half of these people didn't even inform themselves. I watched, say, a total maybe, I might be underdoing it a little bit, but I might probably watch like eight little clips or whatever. Some of them were really long, some of them were really short. But the main concept that I got was there would be no money. This is not really a nonprofit, but it's a different type of society. But everybody's like, what are you gonna do about the profits? Think, okay, they don't know how to think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Or outside the boxes they grew up in. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I can is because I kind of always have. You know what I'm saying? I was that little kid. Mama, why we got to pay for this? You know what I'm saying? Why don't they speak English? I just say shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then when she didn't have answers, I used to ask God. He didn't say nothing, so I would turn on TV and I would watch Star Trek. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when I learned, what I'm saying, what Picard say. We don't have money, we don't have wars, we don't have this, and the other. Everybody is working for the betterment of themselves and humankind. Like, that's what they was doing, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if Jack watched Star Trek, but tell him I do too. You know what I'm saying? Good show. But, I also watch anything else that has the word star in it, or, a spaceship or whatever. But anyway, real talk. Like, I've been thinking about this, not this project. I've only known about the project for like 48 hours. 48. I've seen a million projects, the Eden Project, blah blah blah. It looked kind of boring, but really, honestly, I've been thinking about this stuff since I was little. Ways to get around, like I came up, but I've been secularly thinking about small things. I never put them all together. But I kid you not, last night, like you can look back on my Facebook. I was like, I'm just gathering up all my ideas and all my thoughts and putting them together, and I came up with pretty much the Venus Project. I didn't come up with y'all shit. I didn't have a circle, and I was pretty much focusing on resources. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just telling my homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, how are we gonna get the money to fund this stuff? Ain't nobody in their right mind gonna fund us. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, other than people that's gonna give me 5, 10, 15, maybe $1,000. What am I gonna build with $1,000? I don't know. But the way around that is pretty much the trick. You know what I'm saying? You got to trick off. You know what I'm saying? Not really trick off, but you really have to trick them into A, going into a resource economy, and B, helping you build your own little mini resource economy. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not gonna eat. They're not. He's been trying for how long now? I think 70 some years is a little bit too much. The way of doing that is not gonna work. Oh, his way of doing that. So yeah. As for all y'all, like on some real shit, like I know you, like I understand everything Brandy be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit, like I say. But if y'all don't understand or don't know, like the little guy with the spiky hair, like I don't even have hair, but I was like trying to pull it out. I was like, why is he using these big words like he has common sense? But if he has common sense, he would know that there would be no profits to be made in the first place if he actually looked and did any research into this Venus Project. He would know that there would be no money. No money. Why does he keep trying? I don't know. Like, I like how you try to talk back to him, Brandy, or whatever, in like his own little language or whatnot. But I kid you not, if I could have slapped the shit out of him, he would have had a red hand mark on his face. I already know. You know what I'm saying? Like all up in here, for real. But I feel like you said, he was articulate with it, blah 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 blah. But still, if he couldn't get the money thing, like he was saying, he couldn't change his way. Well, you didn't say that, but he couldn't change his way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like if you still thinking inside the confines of what you were raised in, there's no way in hell that you can even wrap your brain around that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, hell, I grew up on Starship Enterprise. Real talk. You know, as a little kid, I was a little fatty. I didn't really do nothing. I sat up and I watched Star Trek, Babylon 5, Star Trek. You know what I'm saying? I've seen every episode of every series except for the Kirk shows. Like, yeah, something about all the aliens being beautiful green women. I mean, you know, it wasn't practical or logical to me. You know, didn't really feel it. Everybody had on tights. Everybody acted like they was on crack. I don't know. It wasn't really feeling it. But back to the Eden Project. Um, yeah. So anybody out there, including you guy with the spiky hair, I know you're gonna come out with another video or something, but please figure out what's really going on with the Eden Project before you assume or try to, you know, make it seem like we're still gonna be doing the same thing, because we're not. And yes, I say we. I've been 48 hours. I'm gonna be a part of this. You know what I'm saying? Where do I sign up? What do I gotta do? Hey, write a little comment. Let me know. Do whatever. Brandy, you can personally send me a video. Well, I don't know what kind of face that was, but anyway, yeah. But basically, what my way of tricking them, you know what I'm saying? I don't even really know if I should be saying this, you know what I'm saying, online, or you know, whatever. If I shouldn't be, remove the comment, and you know, we can talk about this at a later time. But honestly, he's been trying to get the funds to build the first city, or just get everybody to say, let's do it. You know, hasn't worked. 1975, 2011. How much work has he gotten done? I don't know, but I don't think it's that much. So, other than a couple of videos, a couple of lectures, a couple of followings, he did good with Zeitgeist, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think the Zeitgeist movies got more popularity than they should have. Because to me, IMO, I'm not knocking the dude because he was telling the truth on a lot of things. Some was a little bit of conjecture. But they're kind of like conspiracy movies. Americans love conspiracies and hidden truths. They don't care about the truth and what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of wish you could have tied more of the Venus Project into the Zeitgeist movie. I don't even really know what it is. I just saw one movie and I was like standing next to each other, or a clip, should I say? But like, yeah, you didn't market the Venus Project. You marketed Zeitgeist, which is cool for the conspiracy theorists. But half conspiracies I could care less about. Yeah, I care about this Venus Project shit though. This is my first web YouTube video or whatever, you know. But anyway, back to that. We're not doing that. Well, we shouldn't do that. What we should do is grow. We need to evolve ourselves from the ground up. But we do need enough capital to start the basics. Nothing more than the basics. You know, we want the university. We want a living quarter for, you know what I'm saying, a set amount of people initially. We want to be able to manufacture a few things. You know what I'm saying? We need like a light to medium manufacturing plant. We're not trying to manufacture, you know what I'm saying, all that, you know, mystery metal, not you know, memory metal type stuff where you smash it and blow it up with a hair blower later. We're not trying to do that quite yet. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we could. If we can do it in a medium factory, or, you know, just whatever we got on hand. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't know where we're going to do this, or if he has plans or land or whatever. I don't really know. But basically, we want the basics. We want the core of the city, most definitely. And we want, you know what I'm saying, that with the university, living quarters, blah, 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 a hospital, all the things that we need on site, on hand. And we want the food. And we're going to need some water. And we're going to need power. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of ways to get power. We can get it from the ionosphere. We can get it from fucking heat radiation. Like, don't worry about power. You know what I'm saying? We'll work on that. If we can go out to sea, harvest tidal power. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know this. Okay, hopefully somebody out there knows this. So we need those, and after we get all those, and we are able to produce something other than ideas, prototypes, not prototypes, but actually Hell, prototypes. Give them prototype. They can reverse manufacture the shit or reverse engineer. That's what they say. So after we get all that set up, the capital to get all that, build that, which should be a fraction of the total cost of everything that y'all been trying to do with the first initial city or whatever. That's when you start gathering your people. Come to me, my children. Come here. You tired of being, suppressed, saying, oh, oppressed, whatever the fucking word is. You tired of, saying people threatening to kill you. Yeah, they stopped doing that a couple of 20 years ago, but still, are you tired of going to jail for 2 years because, that's a little bit too innovative? Are you just tired of being tired? Tired of paying bills? But are you smart? We're kind of looking for the smart people right now. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, all those people, basically get on YouTube. Look up all these theoretical scientists. Look at all these people doing this stuff, and people still calling them crazy, calling them hoax. Do you want to come stay with me for a minute? You ain't got to pay no bills. You know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, you get to do what you really want to do. You get a lab. You get to teach other people what you're doing, and you get to actually see if it's practical and it went through the scientific method and came out to be true. You know what I'm saying? It had no lingering side effects or whatnot. You get to see it in action. Because, just like we say, we getting technology and we using it to its fullest potential until it can be replaced. You know what I'm saying? But that's big stuff, big, long run. Back to my little trick. So we got them, and this is what the factory's for. We start building shit. Not building like ships or anything. Like, possibly build a ship. I don't know. We figure that out. But we start building prototypes to give to countries in exchange for resources. We're gonna trick them. First off, we're tricking them back into the barter system. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if we're gonna be true to our word, we don't need any money. I know we don't need any money, but we're not gonna receive any money. We're gonna give out technology, and I say let's give America let's wait until we can't build anything unless we get something that America got, because they been skipping on. They the main country that should have jumped on it, because we at some point were leaders in the world in ideology or money or something. But basically trick them, get resources, be like, okay, I'm giving you the end machine, a huge end machine that can power your capital, and you can reverse engineer and do whatever you want to with it for, let's say, a whole bunch of plastic, a whole bunch of silicon, and some lubricants. And by the way, can I have 800 tons of iron? Because I want to build a skyscraper back there. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you got to do. Hustle, and hustle hard. You know what I'm saying? To get what you get. And eventually that city that's this big, gonna be this big. Then it's gonna be the size of my motherfucking forehead. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, you really, really, really gotta think outside the box. Stop trying to collect and stack. Work the system. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, they're gonna be looking at you, at what you're doing. They're gonna be looking at the technologies that you're spewing out, that are only being spewed out because we're outside the confines of regular society. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, regardless of whether or not they adopt it or not, we got our first city. And by the time that first city is built, it's gonna be a force to be reckoned with, man. Listen to what I'm saying now. Oh yeah, Brandy, how you doing? I be making ugly faces. Ugly faces. But yeah, you are very beautiful up here. I like that. And and where else too? Like the lips, like mine. I just playing. But yeah, let's focus on this. I ain't really playing, but let's focus on this project for real. Let me know what I can do. I don't know how to make no videos. You can tell my shit is not edited. I'm laying in the bed and I'm not gonna change shit. No backgrounds, no clothes. It is what it is. But I do think. I think a lot. And I've been thinking about the same shit he been thinking about, just not for 95 years. So use me and abuse me. Help me, help you. You know what I'm saying? We help each other. But I just want to be one of the first people in the city. You know this. This is Terrence out. Comment on my shit. Brandy, you can make a video.